What's up, guys? I am definitely going to get some smoke and some hate for this video, but we're going to be doing a controversial-ish video. We're going to be ranking tattoo influencers or tatfluencers on a tier list, specifically YouTube tatfluencers. I made a tier list here, and it's actually public, so you guys can do it yourself on tiermaker.com. YouTube tatfluencers, and so yeah, I got a lot of people who are really popular on YouTube, and some of which are more active than others on YouTube currently. Some people like kind of fell off with YouTube and do like TikTok and other things, but we're gonna still do this. We're gonna roll with this. I got 11 people, and before we start, tattoos are an expression of yourself. This is just my personal opinion, and I am not shitting on any of your guys' tattoos too badly. I mean, I'm just being honest. This is just my opinions on your guys' tattoos. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying the people are bad by any means just because of their tattoos or anything like that as well. Everybody is inclined to do whatever the fuck they want with their own bodies as long as you're an adult, you know? So that's just what I think. And yeah, you guys can shit on my tattoos too. I know some of you guys might not like fine line or like this style of tattoo anime work. Like it's okay. Go shit on it if you want. But me personally, I try not to like dogpile on any tattoos unless it's like an idiot, like a fucking 16-year-old kid tattooing himself every day on TikTok, which there is a guy like that. So yeah, none of these are like that bad, I think, but we are just gonna critique them, and I'll just give you guys my opinions. And yeah, we'll roll with it because it's gonna be a fun video. So let's see what's popping. So I got a tier list here. We've got peak at the way top, very solid tattoos. We have good, but like not really for me style wise. We have and then we have let's change that. I don't want to say bad, not good. Let's do that. Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better. Not good. All right, so let's see the contestants for today. So we have 11 tatfluencers, pretty popular, all in their own right. We have Ephemeral Remy, JustINKD right here, Kirk Fagan, Evolveink, Barbara Crane, Celle, Treacle Tatts, Pony Lawson, Mei Peng, who doesn't really make YouTube videos as much, but she makes TikToks now. But she was a YouTuber in her own right at some point. Romeo Lacoste, he used to be a tattoo artist. I think he still is, but he also like pursued music or something. And then Electric Linda, sorry. Yeah, and again, please, this is just my opinions. And if you guys have your opinions, leave them in the comment section. Because, hey, we're just here just talking. We're just chatting. This is me trying to mitigate how much hate I'm going to get for critiquing other people's tattoos, especially with a guy who has fucking like birds and shit. But yeah, let's do this. All right. First person is Ephemeral Remy. This dude right here does some fucking crazy body work. He is the most tatted out of all the people we're going to rank today. And yeah, we're starting with him. Let's actually go into his Instagram because then you can see we can like look at his most recent tattoos. If I'm not mistaken, Ephemeral Remy does a lot of blast overs on his body pieces. So he'll do a full body piece. And then like whenever I guess he decides to change outfits, he's like, oh, let's do another body piece over this body piece. And I can only imagine, like, I don't know the science behind it, but I can only imagine the level of like or what his skin feels like, because you're just getting absolute blasted over and over. No Diddy, pause. All right, so it looks like his most recent. Oh my God, is he getting another like blast over right now? Oh my dude, this guy is going in. How is your skin just not fucking like torn apart? But yeah, let's look at this. I think this is his most recent right here. We'll just run through them. Okay. Wow. Okay, so he just got like a pure blackout and then blasted over on black. I have seen this style of tattoo before. I like his front more. I don't know what it is about this. It just doesn't seem that detailed. I mean, you really can't do too many details because granted, it is all black the fuck out. I'm not a huge fan of that, but hey, like someone's going to like it. Well, it's not even finished. Okay, there we go. So that's going to be insane. Okay, so I see. So he's still going to put layers on. Okay, cool. Thank God. All right. So I can't judge this one because this one's not finished. So we'll move on from this. Let's see this. I'm muting it because I just want to look at the tattoos. Whoa, this is really crazy. Having the alien head and all that. Oh, wait, I think he has a front picture. Yeah, right here. Dude, what the fuck is this? This is crazy. And like the neon colors of like the purple, and I mean, regardless of what you think of the tattoo, I mean, obviously I would never do this, and I would never get a full body piece like this. Like, it's insane. I respect the dedication to art, and I also respect the tattoo artist for being able to do this over a body that has gotten absolutely destroyed, I'm sure. Damn, like, look at this, bro. That's crazy. I will say, out of all his body pieces, there were cooler ones. But this one is still pretty sick. I mean, like, what the fuck? How much would this hurt? This dude has, like, a pain, like, kink for sure. This is crazy. I wonder how expensive these are. These got to be, like, pricey as shit. And then these are his head tattoos. Let's look into this. He's got 2 roses. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of face tattoos. I said head tattoos earlier. Face tattoos. But, yeah, these are, I mean, the roses are cool. Ephemeral. I mean, this guy's just fucking inked to the brim. So to him, it don't even matter. I want to see his old tattoos in comparison. Oh, here's one. See, I kind of like that more. I like that more on the left. I don't know if it's just because of like the blacks and reds. Is there something about the purples that looks a little funky in the light? Like, it just doesn't look as clean. Like, this one is so fucking clean, bro. All right, yeah. But we're gonna rate him based off of his current tattoos, and so that would be the eyeball. Well, he does a lot of eyeballs, but you know what I'm talking about. The really dark one. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna get so much. Okay, granted, if we were ranking it off of the old tattoo, this one right here, that would have gone good, but not for me. Cause like, yeah, I just gotta put it in an app because, dude, like, in this picture right here, at this distance, I can't tell what he has on his body. All I can see is a blackout and like kind of an eye figure. That's it. I don't see any detail whatsoever. I don't see any of the alien stuff. It's probably really tough to see that, especially when he heals. But on the left side, it was amazing. So I don't know. That's just my take. Nah, okay. I'm gonna upgrade it to good, but not for me, just because I do respect the amount of work that came into that. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's go to JustINKD. All right, so JustINKD, this guy's mega popular on YouTube. I've watched his videos. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started getting into tattoos like 3 years ago, I watched his videos on like how to heal a tattoo, all the BS, you know. I'm sure you guys have done that as well. He has some controversial tattoos in the tattoo sphere because he does a lot of like Instagram pretty tattoos, like this one right here. It's really pretty. Hold up. Let's see if we can just pull up his Instagram. That would be clutch. Yeah, let's see that. The problem though is he always posts other people's tattoos. Okay, here's his chest piece. That's pretty controversial. So he traveled over 6,439 kilometers for this, right? And don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful piece, gorgeous, right? But here's the problem with this. It looks beautiful in pictures, it looks beautiful in this lighting, and it looks beautiful because it's fresh. However, the amount of detail mixed in with all the colors of choice with this skull is going to heal so badly. And I remember I watched a video on Kirk Fagan talking about this. Like, once this heals, it's just going to look like a blob of colors. And like, that's what it is. And it's just messy right here. Also, there's no bolded lines right here. So this skull is going to be really tough to tell what it is later on. It's an interesting choice of a tattoo. I'm not a huge fan of it at all. I think it's cool right here. Like, it's sick right here. But when it heals, man, is there a picture of it healed? Yeah, I don't have a picture of it healed here. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, I'll see if I can find anything. I can put it in post-production, but I can't seem to find it. But I do want to talk about his back piece, hand pieces, and his sleeves. So this is his back piece. Right? Beautiful looking back piece. It has a giant dinosaur. Here's the problem with this. It's so much black and the detail is so scaled out. Or like, it looks beautiful here. It really is beautiful here. But my problem is, bro, when this thing heals, it's just not gonna fucking look good. It's gonna look super dark. It only looks good because of the flash and the lighting inside this place, and it's also fresh. Like, the amount of black in this, and they used black to get the detail, which it is very amazing and beautiful and talented to do that. I just know it's going to heal terribly. So the decision on tattoos have been very interesting for him. Let's see his hand tats. This is his hand tattoo. Shit, man. I'm trying to compliment him. Let's see. Let me see if I can compliment him on at least something. Okay, look. You know what? it's a cool looking tattoo. Again, it's a cool looking tattoo. It looks cool. But so much fucking black that it's gonna heal weirdly, dude. I mean, I don't know. This one might be a little bit better than the back, at least. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know, because it's on his hands, and as a guy who has hand tattoos fades the fastest. That's gonna fade really fast, and it's gonna look really weird. Oh, man, why is he doing this? Why? He's a tattoo influencer. I feel like he should know better, right? But it looks cool right there. I mean, all his tattoos look cool in pictures, but I just know in person or when healed. Also, I know that JustInkD promotes like wearing gloves when he drives, which is like, it's so funny to me because I'm like, why get a tattoo if you have to like take care of it so much, like worry about it so much? I guess you spend a lot of money, but I don't know, to each their own. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I could care less. Let's talk about his sleeves though. All right, so here we have one of his sleeves. He does a lot of Greek mythology realism, or like semi-realism. Like right here we see his this piece right here it's really pretty. I actually, yeah, so I don't think it's the worst tattoo. It's just, I don't think it's the best either. But it's cool. Like, I like Greek mythology a lot, so I guess I'm a little bit biased. I think his arms are a lot better than the rest of his body. And here I've pulled up a picture. We can kind of dive into it a little bit more. Yeah, so like on this left side here, it's really unique. I don't like this guy, but I like everything else. Everyone else is really cool in the Greek mythology work. It is definitely more of like the overdone style of Greek mythology, but I like it. I mean, I have a fucking Greek mythology on my back. You guys can totally not see that, but yeah, I like his sleeves. So, you know, JustInkD, here we are. What do we do with you? I don't like your chest thing at all. I don't like your back tattoo or your hand, but I do like your sleeves. For that reason, we're going in. All right, we're going to go to Kirk Fagan. He is my current favorite tattoo influencer because I watch him and Celle probably the most. But Kirk Fagan, I watch like religiously almost. I've seen actively almost all his videos. And it's now time to judge his tattoos. And you know what? I already know one day if I ever got big enough, I would totally want to collab with this guy and he would totally roast me on all my tattoos, but it is what it is. All right, let's get into this. And he actually did a tattoo tour video, so we can kind of just actually watch one of these.
For today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the other shops I worked at too, just because the story kind of collides. This Rosa No Man's Land, this Dan Higgs Druid.
So you can tell, like, he got these tattoos like a while ago. They're American style or traditional. It's his style. It's his favorite style.
My FTW on my wrist. My FTW Shaka. He did this weird, crazy frog morph rose.
Whoa.
Thing. He did this girl butterfly on the back of my leg. He did quite a few. I'm also trying to my arm. So when I was working at Classic, I was also doing a lot of diving, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do in life. This is before I knew Japanese gorilla chef thing.
These are insane.
Gentle Jeff or Jeff Seifert. I don't.
So the style of Kirk Fagan is very like traditional, wild, like not random. I'm sure there's some pieces, but it is very randomized tattoos, patchwork. Huge fan of patchwork. I don't personally get American style tattoos, but I fucking respect the hell out of them because they don't age. I mean, they don't really age. Like they're timeless pieces. Like, look at this. Like, that's always going to be a piece. If you're into traditional, you're always going to be able to respect that. I like this one a lot. I think that one is so sick. I know he's from like Mexico or like California area. So this just fits right in that bill. Oh, look at this. Look at this colored dragon. Very, very traditional use of colors. Like, I like it. It's gonna age really well. I mean, because look at the lines. I mean, they're thick lines. Yeah, Kirk. Whoa, that's sick, dude. He has so many tattoos. Oh, I love the boat. I think that's my favorite piece on him is that boat. Yeah, that's a sick ass tattoo. He's full on to traditional style, and you know, if you're into traditional, you're gonna fucking like his tattoos. But I'm gonna say they are. Well, it's between good and not, but not for me because I like traddy tattoos. I'll put him in very, very solid tattoos because you could tell most of his tattoos he's gotten a while ago. They're fully healed in those pictures, where versus like JustInkD in those pictures. They were almost all fresh. I will say JustINK's arms held very well. I just don't like the style of the rest of his tattoos. Where Kirk Fagan, like those tattoos, and like when you're 80, dude, you'll still be able to see what they are and kind of at least understand them. Yeah, I like Kurt, and I'm biased because I love his videos. So, hey, here we are. All right, let's go to Evolveink. Evolveink here is a guy who has spent a shit ton of money on tattoos. I'm sure all of these guys have. I know JustINK spent a lot, obviously, Ephemeral. But yeah, let's look at his tattoos. And this is nice. He made a tattoo tour video, so we can actually watch this as well.
I have spent over $45,000 on all of my tattoos so far. That is a lot of money and a lot of time in that tattoo chair. And I've realized that I've not done a tattoo tour in a while, and I
45,000. 45,000. What the fucking turd monster, bro? 45,000 is so much money. That is insanity. That's a down payment on like a house in Greensboro. Crazy.
Added a lot to my collection. So in this video, we're going to be
let's skim through it. All right, so this is a piece he's got here with this wolf. Right off the bat, it's faded. You could tell he's got it a while ago. It's fine. It kind of, from a distance, I feel like it would look kind of like clouds. So I don't know how I feel too much about that, but I mean, it is what it is. Not the worst, not the best. Oh, that's what he was probably going for.
It hurt like a...
Oh, that's what it looked like with fresh.
It is still one of my favorite tattoos, and it's just one of those things.
Oh, it was one of his first pieces, so yeah, obviously it fades over time. Although, again, it does kind of look like clouds now. Interesting. All right, let's see what else he's got. It seems like a lot of his tattoos on this sleeve is like older tattoos, so because they seem to be very faded. Like this goat has no outline, so it's like, well, it's negative work, so yeah.
And so,
okay.
you know, angry looking, not like a full-blown...
I could definitely tell he's been in the sun a lot for it to be that faded, or it got a long time ago, maybe.
Arm. Right below the lamb is my St. Michael casting away Lucifer. Now,
oh, that's pretty cool. It's faded a lot, but it looks really cool. I actually like that one. I'm biased on that style. All right, here we go.
To plan out this sleeve completely, and part was actually one of...
All right, so he's got a Dragon Ball Z piece, big anime guy. And you know what? A lot of people have shat on his tattoo. I mean, the colors are definitely going to have faded and stuff, but I think it's a good tattoo. I think even over time, you'll be able to tell this is Frieza, this is Goku, and that's Master Roshi.
One of the first pieces that I picked out in the sleeve, and I knew I wanted it to be the focal point, the bicep. We ended up completing this sleeve in, I think, like a month. I was literally living in the tattoo chair. Now, we went of Vegeta on my arm, and
oh, I gotta see this Vegeta, hold up.
Vegeta, Super Saiyan God, as they call it. This transformation, I didn't really see on everybody else. I'm gonna get this version of Vegeta on my arm.
I like the Vegeta less than the rest of the pieces because for some, like, I don't like this part of Vegeta. It looks a little too, I don't know. Maybe
and
it's
also,
the color,
I wanted to
and maybe it's the yellow.
Broly in the tattoo, in I think like 7.5 ball sleeve, and that is my Teen Gohan piece.
I love Teen Gohan. I like the line outlined on this one a lot. It's very like sharp. I don't like the blue because it's gonna fade, but I mean you have to do blue if you're doing color because that's its actual eye color. I think
the reason why I love
cool.
this piece so much is because of two reasons. One, Gohan are really awesome. The purples, the skin.
What else does he have? Let's see.
Trunks is like time machine where it says hope.
Okay.
The word hope is just like
very Dragon Ball Z.
In the same day. On top of that, we also did all the filler around all of them. And I remember it like it was yesterday. The Piccolo some way on my body. I want to say it's my favorite tattoo. This thing,
oh, he has his
detail in it, and how spot on the reference picture is to the tattoo. This is the reference photo, and this is the tattoo. Don't even...
Yeah, okay. All right, I know how to base this guy. So what I have to say about Evolveink is, look, His tattoos are pretty cool. I like anime a lot. I'm obviously biased towards that. I like the colors in it. I think that some of the colors are gonna fade really interestingly. I mean, you already kind of saw it in that video. It's where it's already healed and stuff, and it's already starting to fade. I have seen a lot of people who do colored anime work, and over probably about 5 years, 10 years with sun exposure, it looks like a not black and white, but like it looks kind of like a black and white manga panel with a little bit of splatter on it, like a little bit of color. But it doesn't look bad. What I'm gonna say about Evolveink is all his tattoos are pretty good. It's just for $45,000, it's not that good. Like for $45,000, bro, you better be able to put the fucking goddamn. You better get Kishimoto, the actual, or that's for Naruto, but the actual Dragon Ball Z manga panel artist to draw on me, because yeah, that's a lot. I think he's between solid and no. I think he's solid. He's very solid tattoos. Nah, good, or I'm gonna do good. I'm just gonna make this section good now, and I'm gonna move him down to top of good. I feel like that's more fair. Nah, it is pretty solid. Okay, I'll put them at the end of very solid. They're solid tattoos. All right, now we got the next one we are going to be ranking is Barbara Crane. So I was kind of unfamiliar with Barbara Crane until I made this video, and I started watching. I watched like 2 of her videos, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Oh, she has a tattoo tour too. I'm sure all these guys did, so I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, but yeah, let's get into this. All right, let's skim through this one. Tattoo Tour 2. I should do a tattoo tour video, huh? All right, we're going to start off with her handpiece. She's got like a black traditional style, very thick lines. Let's watch this right here.
So I was very confident in. Now he has done every single one of my tattoos. He's a star. Thing about him is in my description, of course. So and yeah, so he suggested that we just continue this mandala that I have right here. And he suggested we just continue it and keep it on.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. These are beautiful tattoos so far. I mean, I want to see her neck piece is wild.
I got the bat on my inner arm. I remember when I was saying I got the bat, then I got the cat.
Oh,
and
wow.
It just kind of rhymes. Yes, I got the cat. That is very beautiful. It has peonies and all that, but you're
zoom out, bro. I want to see it.
My tattoos anyway. So I have this very beautiful cat. It's a black cat,
wow.
you know. Halloween is all about them spooky things. Black cat.
I like that. I need to see it outside though, because like it is too close up there.
Wanted a skeleton, and I love how he looks. He's dancing, he's doing
sick.
all that jazz, and the pumpkin has amazing details. I just love it.
Does she have like a zoomed out version of these tattoos? Her neck piece is fucking wild. Is she getting this colored in? That is so pretty.
Every new tattoo I get is like my favorite for a really changed my
Oh wait, I totally feel that.
Piece, but of course
every new tattoo I get is my favorite for a month. I definitely understand that.
I already know the whole story, but for those of you who are new here, it's probably interesting to hear about this. So yeah, and it's extended all the way down. Sorry if I'm flashing anything. To the snake, which is from my stomach tattoo.
Let's see if we can get a zoomed out picture of it though, because in here the zoom ins are really cool looking, but I want to see how it looks on a grand scale. Her tattoos are fucking rad. I want to see that fucking arm piece, bro. Like even in this picture alone, wow, this is beautiful. I'm actually like stunned. It's so pretty. Oh, so she ended up coloring it in. Okay, cool. I like that. I'm glad she colored it in. Wow. All right, let's look at this. Oh my god. It is so pretty. I love this. Wow. This is a pretty ass fucking tattoo. You could literally from a distance see and kind of understand everything that she was going for. It's all very cohesive as well. Like the flamingo here merging, and I think that's a butterfly as well. The snake that she mentioned, and then on top of that, the dancing skeleton. Like this is so pretty. I love this. This is just a beautiful tattoo. If I saw a girl with this tattoo, I'm like, damn, she hot as fuck. Like this is going in the top tier. This is peak tattoos. I love it. I don't know what else to say. All right, let's go to Celle. I am not gonna lie, I started watching Celle based off of like tattoo stuff, like how do I heal tattoos and regrets and stuff like that. But she's also really cute, so she's definitely my type. So I was just like, damn. All right, well now we're here. But let's look at her tattoos. I guess we're gonna start with the tattoo tour again.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel.
All right. Let's see what she's got here. This is her first back piece.
Plans to take me to get a tattoo. So it is Bu Hong Dong Han Na Zhe Chun Wan. And what that translates to is without winter, you can't appreciate spring.
She Chinese? That was fucking badass, bro. What? How did she get the pronunciation so fucking good? She might be part Chinese. Who the fuck knows? That was cool. Yeah, but that's a pretty like interesting, it's like a, the classic Chinese lettering down the spine tattoo. I don't have any like quarrels against it, but it's nothing like crazy. All right, she has.
I was just gonna get them. At the time, there was this really cool traditional tattoo shop that I heard about.
Very traddy looking. I mean, it's gonna age really well, like as you can see right here. But not the hugest fan of that type of tattoo. But let's see what else.
Get tattooed at all, and that's because I was broke. You have a whole video.
Oh, that makes sense. She said she was a broke college student.
Like, it's literally just for me, and it's just that I enjoy it so much. But let's get any laser on it. And
wait, what?
To even in this photo, because I would constantly try to hide it. I really did not like it at all.
So she got a tattoo,
and I still have the body of this phoenix on my arm, but I decided to go through with removal sessions on that portion that you can see in the. And I'm going to have him continue with the rest of the sleeve. But for a while, I was just like, my arm. I first heard about idle hand.
Let's see the rest of her sleeve.
Removal.
Okay. All right. So a lot of floral, not floral, but like, yeah, I would say that's floral work. Interesting. Then she gets her first moth. What kind of moth did she get? Oh, okay. Very sick. Very sick moth. Oh, her shins are sick. The traddy tattoos.
Happy to have met her and got these tattoos by her. So we did an outline of the shins, and then we got them colored in.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Yeah, those are sick. I wonder if there's like pictures. I wish there was like just normal pictures of this. Oh, look at this leg piece. What?
At this point, I think I had already told her that I wanted to become a tattoo artist.
Let's look at Celle tattoo. Yeah, let's see if we got any pictures of them like in a grand scan. It's hard on these tattoo videos because they zoom in so far. Here we go. Okay, so like you can see right here, she's got this patchwork thing going on. It's really fucking cool. Like that mace, that's so fucking badass, bro. What? Okay, this sleeve I fucking love. The floral sleeve, I'll have to see a little bit more to kind of get a basis of it. Here we go. This is a good picture. Okay, that's interesting. I like that it kind of counters each other. This one's more like traditional floral. This isn't something that is my type of style by any means, but the other side is 100% up my alley. Also, she has this sick ass fucking spider right here. All of these tattoos are gonna age pretty fucking well, or really well. This like chest piece is so cute too. I like these a lot. Wow. Yeah, I like them. These are sick. These are Celle. You know what? Not only because you're a baddie, but I'm gonna put her very top of solid. I don't love the floral piece side, but I do really like the patchwork sleeve she had. It's really pretty. All right, now we move on. All right, now we got Treacle Tatts. I probably should stick away from these full tattoo tours because they're not like giving me a basis of what I want to see. Oh wow, she's like mad traddy daddy right here. Traddy mommy. Whoa, let's look at these. Let's look at this one right here. Oh, these are sick, dude. What? This yellow skull, I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold up, I gotta see if we can get a zoomed in pic. All right, so first one that I'm seeing right now is this neck piece. Very dark looking. It's hard to see in this picture. She's trying to show something else. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, even from a distance, I can see her tattoos really well. These are really fucking cool. They're just a traddy patchwork sleeves, and she's got them on her legs. She's got them all over. Very sick. I want to get a little bit in closer. Here's her hand tat. Okay, we got a nice rose. Oh, that's a cool finger tattoo, like the dagger, and that's gonna age really well for a finger tattoo too, because they really like those are bold lines. I like that a lot. Okay, here's a closer look at her neck. Oh, that's a cool ass death moth too. Her right side is so beautiful for it to be. This is a great example versus Just Inked of having a lot of black work but still being able to see everything even when it ages, versus the dinosaur piece that Just Inked had. Like, this is really pretty. Holy shit. Oh, very fucking scary tattoo right here. She's got a fucking spider with a person's head on it. Oh, these are her knees. What? That is a beautiful knee tattoos. These are both gorgeous knee tattoos. It's really tough to get a nice knee tattoo. I mean, these are sick. Wow. Okay. I think this is the top of the chain when it comes to like traddy tattoo style. Like, look at this. Yeah. All right. I would never get traddy tattoos, but I'm putting her, I mean, it's beautiful work. I'm putting her at the end of peak right there. Right behind Barbara Crane. All right, now we got Pony Lawson. Let's check him out. See if I can use Instagram. All right, so Pony Lawson's a tattoo artist. He does really fucking insane tattoos, but I want to see his own tattoos. Does he have any of his posted? I think this is the only way we're going to be able to see his tattoos is in this tattoo tour, because all his other content, whenever you search it up, is just all his actual tattoos that he does on people. So we're going to be basing off of this.
Okay, guys.
It's cold in here.
Well, and I want to say, Pony Lawson can really tattoo motherfuckers, bro. His tattoos are gorgeous, bro. Like the ones that he does. But let's judge him on his tattoos.
Hi, I'm Pony Lawson, and this is my tattoo tour.
Very sick intro.
So this shark was done a handful of years ago by my buddy Josh Herman here at the shop. Okay. This one didn't hurt too bad until
it's cool. It's a cool concept. I'm not the biggest fan.
It kind of got in the crease. There's not really any crazy story behind it. It's just
not the biggest fan of it, personally.
Own body. Originally, it was supposed to be the other wing of, so everything was done by hand.
Oh, by the way, if you guys want me to do my own tattoo tour, hit the like and comment section down below.
He had to draw the wing out, and then he had to physically trace.
Interesting that that's not going to get colored.
The wing on a piece of stencil paper. So we only had one shot to get it right. You know, if any stencil lines were wrong or anything like that, there was no.
I don't know what that is.
Because the tattoo wasn't well done.
Oh, okay. So he's got some.
My dad told the tattooer to just put his initials on his arm, so that's what we did. It's since then been faded out a lot, not only because the tattoo wasn't well done, but because of the other two tattoos surrounding it. I actually won worst tattoo of the weekend at a tattoo convention. So there had been some laser on it. Speaking of the other two tattoos around it, these were from my ex's kids. They drew those designs because I thought having an ex's name on you was a dumb idea. You know, I thought it'd be hard to cover. Now I've got these guys. I received from my friend Jake Farrell before him and I were ever in a tattoo shop. Him and I were both scratchers growing up in LaPorte, Indiana, so we were both tattooing out of the house in here that I thought was the coolest thing. Below this tattoo is a signature from Lyle Tuttle. If anybody's familiar with Lyle Tuttle, he was I'm very happy that I got that with me. 17 years, it says artist, and then there's two little tattoo machines on each pinky. Oh. I've got my shop logo on my hand.
I mean, these are like badass tattoos. Like you see a guy, you have these tattoos, you're like, oh, he's a badass. But like, I don't really
as well as
like
a little
that much.
PMA to remember that you can't really tell what's going on.
I have no clue what that is.
And on the other side, I did this koi fish that was being covered up by my friend Tony Reyes, and it ended up being more of a mess than anything else.
Yeah, at least he admits it.
But it is a Ganesh, an Indian elephant god with 4 arms.
What else does he have?
Tattoos that my friends will end up doing. So if we look down here at the very bottom, this one was done by my friend Daiso from Australia.
Goofy.
I was visiting, he gave me M2. So this one here was done by MTV Jesse, who has his own YouTube channel called Shithole. He was part of, ended up tattooing me, but he ended up used to be on Ink Master. He did a guest spot over here a few years ago, and we traded tattoos. These two little guys were done by...
That's on his feet? That's insane. That would hurt so much. The Vader. Oh my god. What else does he have? Okay, well, Pony Lawson, I feel like he knows this. They're not the best tattoos. They're not good tattoos, and I feel like he knows this. However, if we're talking about his actual art, I mean, it's peak, but you know, they're not good tattoos. There's nothing else to really say about it. I feel bad for putting him in this section, but yeah, I mean, he's like the two kids tattoos, like, I mean, he won worst tattoo. They're not tattoos that I would like. There's some tattoos that were pretty cool in his leg, but for the most part, I feel like he also knows, like, he had to cover up a lot. He got tattooed really young age, so I mean, it is what it is. And he's a really cool guy. I like his YouTube channel a lot, and it has nothing to do with him, and I feel like he knows it. All right, now we got Mei Peng. Mei Peng is kind of big on TikTok nowadays. She's not super big on YouTube, but she does have a YouTube channel, and she is this Asian girl who has these beautiful tattoos. She's going for a very symmetry style. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Let's zoom in on this. And like, she's a model because, I mean, look at her. Like, obviously, she's got a fucking goddamn tattoo on her head. That's crazy. Yeah, she's going for symmetry. She's got the 2 Chinese dragons or Asian dragons, whatever the fuck they are. Beautiful butterflies. This gorgeous little barbed wire neck piece that's covering something right here. Wow, yeah, that is very sick. And oh my god, you got to check this out. Her back piece. Here's a better look at her 2 dragon or lions. Very, very symmetrical person going for a symmetry look. This is another look at her pieces. Like she's got this like heart with a face crying snake. Yeah, this is a very close up. It's very interesting. What does it say? Latel? I don't know. Maybe her name. I don't know. Her back is fucking so cool, dude. Wow. Extremely symmetrical pieces, like style wise, like right down the middle here, and then these 2 are identical. It'd be a nightmare to be a tattoo artist for this person because you do not want to fuck anything up. You really want to go for the symmetry look. Wow, these are beautiful pieces, very thick. I mean, you really can't talk shit about any of these because they're just really well done tattoos. I mean, for the most part, I don't think there's anything wrong with these tattoos. I think they go at the very, very top of very solid. I might put her in peak, honestly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say she's peak because I personally am a huge fan of that style of tattoos, and that's just my personal preference. I really like the black work and the deep lines and symmetry look. I know it's not for everyone. I'm gonna put Mei Peng up there. I would say she's like borderline very solid, but I think she deserves the peak spot. All right, we got the last 2 people here. Romeo Lacoste or Lacoste. I never knew how to pronounce that shit. Oh, Romeo. Oh my god, I said Remy. Romeo, my bad. All right, let's look at this. Oh god, this is gonna be a tough one too. No, it's not. Okay, because I thought it was gonna be hard to find pictures of him with his tattoos because he's a tattoo artist himself. Why does Facebook do that? All right, interesting look here. We got a bow, lots of purples here. Very, very badass, hardcore finger tattoos. He looks like a zombie or something, and then a giant snake piece in the neck. A lot of colors. Lots of colors. Oh, wow. His tattoos are beautiful. Micro tattoos. But I don't know how that would be faded, but yeah. Let's see. Let's get another closer look at his tattoos. Okay. Very pretty styled. He's really inked up. Look at this one. Yeah, flower. A lot of color clashing each other. I mean, it's pretty. It's not super duper my style. Oh, here's a great representation of why it's not super duper. Oh, look at that fucking body piece. Oh my god, what? That's him? All right, let's take a look at this. This is a good picture for basis. All right, snake piece. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. This reminds me of like I know this is gonna sound really shitty and mean. It reminds me of kind of a worse version of Ephemeral Remy's style of tattoos. I don't really like them. Oh, sorry, Mei Peng. I'm not a huge fan of the style. Look at his back though. His back is cool. That green dragon. That's much cooler to me than the front. It's kind of messy. I know that's kind of shitty to say, but I mean, besides this piece right here, the giant demon, it's just a little like muddled and messy. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't really like it. That's just my personal take. I'm gonna put him at the end of I like JustINKD even more than him because JustINKD, he actually has those Greek mythology ones that look really cool. All right, now we go to Electric Linda. All right, Electric Linda. What tattoos we got here? Let's take a look. Let's take a peek. She's also another tattoo artist. Okay. All right, let's zoom in on this one. We've got a very hard to read neck piece. Interesting. The skull, kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean style tattoo right here. She's got that classic, what are those called? Like the under boob tattoos. The finger tattoos are cool. I like those. I gotta see more. I out of what I see right here, I'm not a huge fan. But I'm also like not hating either. It's just kind of like I want to say kind of basic tattoos. It's just what it is. Let's see a little bit more of her tattoos. Oh, okay. So she's got a lot of new stuff done since that last picture, or maybe I just didn't get a good picture because that arm piece looks sick. Does she have any pictures of that? I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this video. This was a tough one to do too. I had to like really scavenge and scound. But yeah, these are my opinions on who I think have the coolest tattoos and the not coolest tattoos in the world of YouTube tatfluencers. Where would I rank myself? I'd rank because I wanted to be next to Pony Lawson. My boy. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.